folks, it's been a while. Welcome to Cabin Adventures, episode 3. Yeah, we went on hiatus for a little bit, lost the camera during the Queen Elizabeth adventure, so glad to have you guys back. It's going to be a good one. We're headed out to Whispering Pines today. Beautiful weather thus far. We're supposed to have a little bit of rain, but we'll see about that. Glad you guys can join us. We'll see you guys. Well, we made it to the famous butcher shop, Shenanigans. We just picked up some steaks, some what else? Some breakfast sausages, a few other things, and we're about to head back to the cabin. Gonna do one more stop at the farmer's market and then head back out there. We'll see. Well, folks, we made it out here. As mentioned, it's a beautiful day. It's about 17-18 degrees today. We're expecting a little rain, as previously mentioned, but hopefully that stays away, and we'll have a good weekend, of course. The colors, as you can see behind me, are already changing on the trees. Hint of fall. It's about... Anyways, so we're headed out there. We're gonna unpack everything, get everything settled, and yeah, we'll catch you guys out there. I personally love this time of year where it's not too cold anymore, warm anymore. It's on the cooler side. We had a scorcher of a summer. It was about 30 degrees almost every single day. It was just brutal. AC's running all the time. But now that we're into fall, this is it's quite the treat. Quite the treat. We're taking the blue trail, the longer trail, back into the woods. Sorry, this is the shorter trail. Previously, you guys seen us go down the hill, the big hill. So this is kind of a less rough approach. But yeah, so we're gonna, as mentioned, we're headed back out there. Got a bit of a hike, so we'll keep you guys posted. There's the man himself. It really doesn't get much better than this.
No, the smell of the wood fire and everything, man.
Looks like we're preparing for the zombie apocalypse out here. Not quite, no. These are the pallets that we're going to go out there and build a pathway out to the lake. Super windy actually out. We made some lunch, and basically now we're just relaxing for a little bit, but we might make our way out to the pallet walkway in a little bit. Perhaps go on a little bit of an adventure. But for now, time to kick back and relax. So folks, we're on the pallet trail. So right now this is the walkway out to the lake, but it's kind of a
Not quite there yet.
work in progress. As you guys can see through the cracks, or you may or may not see, this is quite a marshy area, so there's lots and lots of water around, that's for sure. Really opened this up here. This is the first time we're actually seeing this, so it really is a beautiful day though. Warmed up a little, about 20 degrees now, but quite nice. I'm going to talk a little bit louder because we're right now in the water casing, so we're trying this out. But as you guys can see, there is a lot of water. So right now what we're stepping, we are kind of floating. So it's a work in progress, but right now it's looking a little worse for wear. That's fine. So we made it to the end. We're going back to the car right now. Got one grab one more thing. As you can see, that the weather's getting a little bit worse. We started the fire back at the cabin. So that's going. So we're going to grab some wood and pick up a few things back from the car that we left and head back on out there. See you later, folks. So we're gonna gather some wood now, load her up, and basically got a pile of lumber, lots of lumber here that we have to burn. So we basically bring that back every time we come out. It's a lot easier to do this in the summertime than it is in the wintertime, but got piles of wood over there as well. That's for the hatka. You guys haven't made it out to the hatka yet, but next time we go, we'll definitely take you along. Anyway, for now, we'll catch you guys. Alright folks, so we're headed back now. Gathered some wood back there, as you can see. The sound might not be the best, but we're trying. I got the waterproof casing on because it is drizzling out. So we'll catch you folks back at the cabin. Got the headlights on. Alright folks, so we're back at the cabin. We're now assembling a telescope. So we're gonna put this together and hopefully use it at some point this weekend. As I said, it's kind of spitting, kind of crappy out, so we're making the best of it. And we're underneath the awning here, so it's not too bad. But we're making the best of it. We're having a good time, and we'll catch. Well, looks like she's ready to roll, sort of. We are missing a nut right here, as you can see. Unfortunately, it did not come with a packaging. It's actually not even in the parts list, if you can see. So there's the rod, altitude rod, but the instructions say altitude rod screw, and it's missing. So unfortunately, we gotta let it be until tomorrow, where we can find a solution to that. But otherwise, the rain has kind of tapered off a little bit. We're sitting underneath the awning just because it is spitting a little bit. got cut off there. The battery decided to die. So basically at this point in time, we're just gonna get some dinner ready. Tonight's menu is trout, rice, and some cream corn. But other than that, we're going to get the wood ready for the campfire. A little that we're having. I mean, we have a little bit of wood here, but we need to grab a little bit more, and then make some dinner. We'll catch you folks. So we got some salmon on the right, trout on the left, or vice versa. Left, right, right, left. So it has butter, parsley, lemon. I'll put that on the barbecue for 15 minutes and cook it up. Quick check-in on how everything's going. Corn's looking pretty much done here. Got some nice rice slowly simmering away. And the piece de resistance is coming along quite nicely. The rain continues to fall out here. Still got the fire going a little bit. All is good here. And there she is, the finished product. Should be good. I've admitted defeat. That was a lot of food. It is raining cats and dogs out here, but we're keeping this fire alive. Pretty awesome stuff. Definitely a very cold and damp night out here, that's for sure. Time to head her inside. Well, good morning, folks. Let there be sun after the rain. Nice day ahead of us. Looks like not a cloud in the sky, about 12 degrees. Perfect weather. Perfect fall weather. Had to make some coffee, breakfast. Should be a good day. Hey folks. So, a little bit on the chilly side, we're going to start a fire here. So, we've created just a cabin style setup here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the birch bark to help ignite the fires. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to notch this core of the stuff. It's kind of windy, so it's a little blowing away, but we should have enough here. So when I take my fire steel, it should ignite. Now, as you guys know already, it's been quite damp. Now, the nice thing about birch bark is that no matter what it is, it will still ignite. So we finally got it going with the fire steel. Place that into the fire, our dry wood, kindling. Good stuff, guys. Okay, folks, so we're headed back to the airplane hangar. perimeter of the fire area that we've been building. So basically we had some breakfast, we made the fire outside this morning, relaxed for a little bit, now we're here. We'll catch you guys later. Well folks, we have the foundation here, so we've kind of cut some stones here, broke them in half, and we're kind of building around the perimeter of the actual area now. Build this up, we're a couple of stones short, so what we'll do is we'll fill in gaps here as it turns. And without a stone saw, it's difficult to actually break the stones in proper form so it actually curves with the thing. So we're breaking them with just a hammer. But we'll fill the gaps in with the screening that we've been laying here, and we'll build this perimeter nice so it looks good. Just a better look of this side, as mentioned. We're building this around. We're going to go out and grab some more stones, but looking so far so good. Oh, again, folks. So basically, we're grabbing some stones from here. It's leftovers from a retaining wall that was in Lakefield. We're just putting it in here and building it up. Well, folks, mission accomplished. She's looking pretty good. Definitely a beautiful day we have on our hands here, folks. It's about 10 degrees and there's quite a brisk wind coming from the west, and definitely keeping us chilly, that's for sure. So I'm gonna head back inside and warm up for a little bit, but beforehand gonna spread some of this gravel and get this beast backed up and out of here. As you folks can see, we got the Tiki Alliance going on. Set up a new one out by the creek. Probably still burning nicely. Gonna start making dinner shortly. We're gonna have steaks, scalloped potatoes, and corn. We're gonna make the corn on the fire, so looking forward to that. We'll catch you guys. Hey folks, we're back inside, preparing dinner now. So tonight we're having nice T-bone steaks. I'm going to sear them first on a cast iron pan, and then after that I'm going to throw them onto the grill. Should be pretty tasty. Look at those steaks seared. Trying to get the shadow out of the way, but unfortunately can't right now. There we go. There we go. Put those on there for 2 minutes and then we're set to go. Look at those steaks, folks. Looking good. And there it is. T-bone steaks, scalloped potatoes, and some corn. Great stuff. Not much left of that guy. And a beautiful fire to top off a delicious dinner. Time to relax. Well, good morning, folks. Sunday morning out here. Pack up day, unfortunately. The weather is certainly setting the mood, that's for sure, this morning. Quite chilly last night, dropped down to 0 degrees. Had to stoke up the fire a few times. Anyways, we're gonna head back inside, make some breakfast, and start packing up. We'll catch you folks in a little bit. Well, nothing left but the wrap up, folks. We're packing away, getting stuff organized. And time to shut things down. We'll probably catch you guys on the walk out. And we'll do a bit of a recap forward. Not much left here, folks. So on our trek back now, walking back to the cars. So this weekend was a good test for the Algonquin adventure that I'm headed on. Hopefully not going to lose you guys this time, but have you guys along for the ride on that. As mentioned, I'm just trekking back to the car. And yeah, we'll catch you guys for some closing thoughts after. Definitely a lot more colors out today. Well, folks, that's it for this one. We'll catch you guys on the Algonquin adventure.